Hi, I'm Barbara Zimmerman, retiree, which feels very strange to say, but in these past 4 months I've been getting kind of used to it. I was ordained in 2004 at the conference meeting in Red Deer, and I will never forget that day. I remember it as a day that I had something in common with the Grinch who stole Christmas, because in the end, my heart, like the Grinch's, swelled to 3 times its size. We were at the Westerner, as I recall, right across the lobby from a big horse show. Not that it affected us particularly. Most of us didn't even notice they were over there. But I do recall coming out from our wonderful spirit-filled worship service and encountering a certain familiar smell before someone quickly closed a door. And I said to myself, meanwhile, back on Earth. But one thing I remember about that particular meeting was the interview. It was conducted at Sunnybrook United, where we candidates were put on the hot seat, so to speak, with people asking us questions. And someone asked me if I was worried about the future of the church and what was I planning to do about it. And I remember saying that I believed the Spirit was alive and moving in our church. God was still in charge, and knowing that had planted a seed of hope in me. And I still believe that to be true. And over the intervening years, I have caught glimpses of the Holy Spirit alive and well and moving through our church, as well as in my own life. I was settled at Knox United in Castor, and I ended up staying here for the entire 16 and a half years of my ministry. I was touched by the Spirit often in those 16 years. Here's some places where I have seen hope planted. When I started out in Castor, there was a fairly big Sunday school. And I loved and still love all those kids. And I have fond memories of the children's time in worship services. But when those kids grew up, there was a gap in the age ranges of the families involved. And some moved away. And for a few years there, the Sunday school rooms were empty. It was very sad. But then one day, a complete stranger called me up, and she said she was new to town, and would it be all right if she brought her 5-year-old to church? Of course, I said, of course. Little did I know what a seed of hope was being planted right then and there, because later, another grandmother showed up with a couple of kids, and the 2 women asked if they could poke around in the Sunday school rooms to keep the kids busy. When I retired, there was a thriving Sunday school again. So I guess that would be a seed of hope that sprouted. Another significant thing that happened in these past 16 years was that I got cancer and I needed time off for treatment. I made no secret of it. I told the congregation that I was going into the wilderness for a time. And as it turned out, it was exactly 40 weeks until I was back in the pulpit full time. But during that period, I had people not only from Knox, but many different churches and different denominations say to me, "We prayed for you today." And that planted so many seeds of hope in me that I am convinced it is a large part of why I am healthy and well today. Well, I could talk for hours about the places where I've seen hope seeded, but I'll stop for now, and I'll just say thank you to all those who have and do and will continue to plant seeds of hope in me and in the United Church.